So I'm just in the vibe of playing. Well, not. I'm just in the vibe of like talking to my cards or whatever, and about the outer planets. And we was on Jupiter being in Taurus. I need to figure out how to set this up, but I need to charge my phone, but also lay in bed. But yeah, I was talking about like how Jupiter. Did I say we? Please don't mind me. I'm big. I'm a big seventh houser, so everything is something, and yeah. So we talking. But anyways, yeah, Jupiter right now is in Taurus, and I was just talking about how people are just going to be going through a lot of experiences, different experiences as far as like Jupiter ruling Sag and Pisces. So it's going to be a lot of different feelings and dreams and imagination when it comes to your stability. And that's like both of them are like that mutable energy, you know. Having conversations about what's getting attention, you know, that burning overseeing, you know, people are talking more. People are talking more about what they are getting, what is getting attention, the things going on in the public, what's actually like people are paying more attention to like what they trying to tell us now, as far as like trending topics, you know. But yeah, as far as like our stability, and like the moon is exalted in Taurus too, so just like our comfort, like we are comfortable in these homes, we are comfortable in our beds with AC and heat, and you know, our stability is like how we keep that up, like the foundation of everything, and everything is just like changing right now. We're experiencing new feelings, and we're actually experiencing things in real life that's like is different. So all of that is changing, and that's like pretty major. So that's pretty major. Jokes on you card. Hey. What? Why y'all be so loud? Jokes on you card, because you know the joke is on everybody, because everybody is trying to figure it out. It's still early degrees. Like I believe it was 9 degrees. Like Jupiter is 9 degrees Taurus. So we just like seeing the reality of everything. You know, making sure the stuff we build in foundation on is actually something that match our dreams, and that actually can put us in that exalted moon space, that actual comfort. But it's like Jupiter and Taurus meeting up and saying like, what's really real? What have I really been like experiencing and like building on as far as my whole life? Like everything in reality. So yeah, dang, I'm gonna have to use my computer because I'm recording now on my phone, so I can't look at the other planets. But I believe it was a Pisces, something Jupiter, Saturn, like Saturn and Pisces. Well, if it is, well, I know it's Saturn. Saturn is that Capricorn Aquarius energy. So it's like community and status. And that is important, because that's like, this is how Saturn was brought apart. When you like, eventually people be born, and over time you run into other people, and over time things start happening as you meet people. Levels start getting built, people start making who they are, and this is what these people do. You build their rapport, you build history, you build whatever y'all build as a community, a network, just like off some basic stuff. But it's like the Aquarius and Capricorn energy, like people defining who they are within the air-like situations that they are, as far as community, the people around you. What am I looking for? Oh, planets. Please know what I'm talking about when I type this in. Because I don't know what. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta type in that word. Okay, yeah. They always want you to agree to something. Like, what? Reject all. Saving agent. Okay. Yeah. So Saturn is in Pisces. So Pisces is like that. Pisces is Neptune. What am I saying? Pisces is Neptune and.
No, Pisces is Neptune.
It's something else, ain't it?
Leo.
Jupiter. Yeah. So that's just more influence. That's just more influence on the fact that Jupiter is in Taurus. That's like a, because Saturn is like that earthly energy also, just like how Taurus is. So that's kind of how I correlated that for the ones who need clarification on how that correlates. It's just like earthly energy. Saturn is like, like our status, our boundaries, restrictions in life, just, the outside card, like what's going on outside of you, your actual reality of things, like you actually been like real life. You actually just been sad for the last 7 years. In reality, you've been on a fool's mission for the last 7 years. Like let's be outside, let's be in reality. That's like Saturn. And right now it's in Pisces, which is that Jupiter and Neptune type of vibe.
Alright.
So that is you was learning, huh? Alright, so Saturn and Pisces. So yeah, Pisces is like that expanding, going through experience, gaining wisdom and knowledge, meets Neptune over those illusions you be having, delusions you be having, the creativity you be having, your imaginations, your dreams, stuff you want to do, like things you see yourself in, the pictures and imaginations you have for yourself, your, it's like Pisces and Virgo. Sorry, I gotta adjust it. But Pisces and Virgo oppose for a reason, because it's all about, like, what do you want for yourself? Like, you creating something and you like working on it, and your goals, your dreams. Like, what am I actually trying to get? So I mean, it sounds good. Like, cause like if you can mash Saturn with Pisces, and learn how to actually build and put your dreams out there, put your imagination out there in your community, the Aquarius part of Saturn, and do it and make it who you are, that Capricorn part of Saturn. Yeah, it sounds good. That's like that energy like everybody be talking about. Like, if you're doing what you love, you're never working. That's that energy that everybody be talking about with this Saturn and Pisces. It's in retrograde. So yeah, it's light bulb card. But let me say what I was gonna say before they try to say this. Okay, but this is like going back and seeing like old dreams you had, and even the old illusions, just to keep yourself in check. But just seeing like the old stuff that like it's a time of, like as far as with the retrograde, just seeing like, what did I used to love, what did I used to want to do, what was I always into, almost like an inner child type moment with Saturn and Pisces in retrograde. You get to go back and like be a kid, and then like see what's helpful, you know, go back and reminisce, another R word, over, you know, old relationships you had and how those worked out for you. Like you get to do stuff like that. This is the light bulb card. This is a jackpot on some learning or frustration. What y'all talking about? Jackpot on some, yeah, you know, we just learning. We're learning, and you could be frustrated. You could be frustrated if you are, when you do go back to those past illusions, or you are experiencing, you realize that this is what I've been experiencing for the last 7 years. Like, this is actually, like, I'm still in that same illusion, and you're just experiencing major restriction because you're not learning, you're not getting information, you're not, you know, we in a multi-elemental environment. Even if you are just one element, however you come in, you have to still be able to mesh. But everybody has all the elements, but you know, it's how we do it. But yeah, I think I talked enough about Saturn and Pisces. Uranus is in Taurus. Uranus is ruler of Aquarius. Is that the only thing? Is that the only thing with Uranus? I feel like Uranus is really, because that's going real far now, going into Uranus and Neptune. But I guess I'll talk about it. Uranus is, I believe, just Aquarius. Correct me if I'm wrong or forgetting. Not wrong, but just not thinking about it right now. But yeah. So Uranus is like that changing and rebelling, that uniqueness, that figuring it out. How can I think about it? Because Aquarius is like, what is my idea? What is my bubble, air bubble? What's my perspective? Air is like perspective energy. What is my perspective of what's going on? And right now, you're getting your perspective in your unique way. You're rebelling against things that's going on within your stability. So everything right now is correlated. It's a major reality time, because Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus is major reality time, is major earth time. So you ain't outside, somebody is outside for you. Let's just say that. Because, and these are the outer planets, and I don't think I said this, because I have conversations in my head, but I don't think I said this yet. But I like the outer planets because I'm more of a, let's get our year together. Let's get, you know, so let's go off the outer planets. Like all these sun, moon, like that stuff be moving too fast for me. Like I like to take it slow. Like what can I do to get my year together? Like, and all that. I feel like when it comes to like them fast moving planets, you have to just be outside experiencing. You can't be into them fast moving planets too much, because like every month you were trying to talk about the sun, like that's too much. But that's just me. Like I have my alignments and my capabilities, and I'm not finna be like I'm not finna have something to do every day, no. But yeah, so that's why I like the outer planets. Let's get the year together. Let's figure out what's the bigger picture. That's my vibe. But yeah, it's all earthly because you're changing and doing all of that Uranus stuff as in Taurus. Your Taurus is moon exaltation, is ruled by Venus. Is all about what's comfortable for you, what you actually value, what resources you actually have, what's actually going on in life. Like, what can I use right now to be comfortable? Like, and a lot of people ain't got a lot to use, and it's like, dang, that's like, you know, people be like, oh, life is quick, life is short, life is long as hell. You know how long a minute is? Like, dying tomorrow is a long time. Like, come on now. Like, yeah, like, you gotta make stuff make sense. Yeah, so yeah, we're just trying to, you gotta be, not, we're just trying to, because a lot of people are resistant, so it's a lot of people not in alignment. But if you are in alignment, it's just finding your way to your own unique way to rebel and change, and making sure like this is you, and this is actually how your perspective is on, like, you know, how you getting those things that's comfortable to you, how your reality is, your resources you actually have. What resources do you actually, like, you know, like, have, or what resources do you want? Because it's Pisces influence. We have Neptune, and you know, we have that. So it has to be like, what's your dream? It's basically, what is your dream that you have to build on, like some stuff like that. Like it's like that type vibe. I think I'm gonna stop. I don't think I'm gonna go into Neptune, because Neptune is in Pisces, and it's in late degrees, and Neptune is in Pisces, so it's in Pisces. It's doing what it do. It's chilling. It's home. But yeah, I don't know what the point of this video was, but it's yeah, just talking about the outer planets, y'all. Talking about the outer planets, and I didn't. Yeah, only Saturn. Well, it's like, this stuff is like real. So, even on like the ends was like reality, and it's more like the earth element is like, it's heavy. It's like, not like heavy as in water heavy, but it's like, it's more real. It's like, it's things you can see, like five senses. So it's like things are like changing, and like Uranus being in Taurus, it's like stuff is like forceful. It's like things are just like, as far as reality, it's like you're forced to do these things also, because it's like, I feel like I said that a lot, but Uranus and Taurus is like changing your stability just off things. It's like making you get that own perspective and things, because it's like everybody personally is going through those unique changes to make sure their perspective is right. And then like Saturn and Pisces, like dreams and imaginations, and like the stuff that be on your mind, and like the pictures you be seeing in your head, like all of that. Like Saturn's only 6 degrees Pisces right now, so stuff is getting real already. Like people are getting like it's death happening, disease and sickness happening, it's jail time happening, it's like no homeless stuff happening, like no resources, like real stuff is like happening. And I forgot where I was going with that, because I feel like I was talking about, oh yeah, like Saturn type vibes. So stuff like that is like happening. So you gotta really be careful, because it's only like 6 degrees, and as you're experiencing all of this Uranus changing your stability, or Jupiter like giving you all these different experiences with your comfort and the stuff you value, your resources, and things changing, and like just like Jupiter and Uranus like double teaming basically, like with this. And it's like we were just going through Uranus, and then Jupiter comes and brings more of that like that experience, more experience on top of that. So
They're making this shit out of mouth.
yeah, so and Jupiter and Saturn is both early degrees.
Jupiter and Saturn?
Yes, early degrees, Pisces and Taurus. So, well, Uranus and Neptune are further out than like than Jupiter and Saturn. Uranus and Neptune further out than Jupiter and Saturn. But Uranus and Neptune is late degrees, so they about to go into Gemini. Uranus is about to go into Gemini, and Neptune will be going into Aries. So that's just a time where you at least want to know who you are, know like, well, that's like personality, personal situations, and personal things. Like Neptune going into that. Yeah. Neptune going into that would just make like, you just would want to know who you are during that time. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, right now it's just like reality and everything. I just have to add that into there because like it's good to be in alignment during this type of time when it comes to like reality and things, because Earth is slow. Like Earth transits like are serious, because this is like things like your reality and situations is slow. Like, so you want to make sure you're setting yourself up for like reality, like how you want your reality, and like when you like open your eyes type stuff, like real life. So you want that to be good, and these are like outer planets, so it's like your life for a long time. When you open your eyes, unless you finna take yourself out and still be stuck there, but it's like, yeah, Earth is just like real. So Saturn is like that real vibe. So you just want to be in alignment right now so you can get stuff right. Transits be temporary, but like real life is real life. So it's like eventually you're going to be able to not have to be so serious about things. So it's like, just do it and take control over it so it could be more fun to you, more beneficial towards you. And life is pretty simple, It's all about just it's supposed to it's crazy how like it's crazy because like people really like having to learn how to have a relationship with themselves, and that's just like something that takes a while. Like you have to be with yourself through experience and start paying attention to how you react to certain things, and you want to be doing that stuff early so and it's like a lot of people didn't know to pay attention to that at a young age. A lot of people was not aware of themselves, or like 717, we're going through that self 7 minutes 17 seconds, and we talking about like you really have to be able to have a relationship with yourself so you like know how to be in alignment and know who you are and what you got to be doing. So it's deep, because like people have to learn how to be in a relationship with themselves and know and pay attention. It's all about like paying attention and like having your attentions there, because you can go through life and be 30, 40 years old, but it's like you never paid attention to stuff, and like you still don't know, like certain things that get you certain places that end up and you sad about it or mad about it still. Like I don't down no experience, no situation, but if a person is mad or sad in it, then it's like it's some stuff that you need to pay attention to. Like you can be doing do anything as long as you happy, then you in alignment. But yeah, like, so people still catching up on how to even have a relationship with themselves, to even know what they real dream really is. So that's what puts you in an illusion, because Pisces is right by Aries. You have to know that personally what's going on, or you will be in an illusion because you like don't know who you are. So that's important. But I mean, it don't take that long. You could spend a month with yourself, and but it's good when you like been with yourself for years, because you really do be having phases and stuff. But when you like been paying attention to yourself for years, you get the it's different. But yeah, just paying attention to how you react to things, paying attention to when you do react, what the outcome of what it was, and then pay attention to how you felt about the outcome. If you felt good about it, if you felt bad about it, and then you check yourself. You have to be able to, figure it out. But yeah, that's about it. These outer planets are real. Y'all need to. I'm an Earth sign, like Earth Dom. And yeah, like reality is real. You want to be comfortable. That's why the moon is exalted in an earth sign, even though like water and earth be having that opposition type thing, but it's a correlation. Like, your reality not right, you're not happy with your reality, like I know a lot already, like just off bat. So yeah, peace.
Young and free, no, you don't owe me shit. You can catch me on the flip, subconscious ride the wheel. Back to my home planet, the world is a blank canvas. I'm painting it with the transits. I got way too